Lot looked around and saw. Now, I highlighted Lot looked around and saw. I've highlighted that. And the reason I've highlighted it is because I thought to myself, I've heard that before. Someone looking and seeing. And I looked at another translation, NLT, and it says, Lot looked hard. You know, he searched. He really gave attention to looking. And he saw something. He saw something. He landed on a verdict of what was before him. Let's take a quick look at who else looked and saw. And I'm still in Genesis. Genesis 3, verse 6. And we're here with Adam and Eve. This is Eve's part. It's Eve's grand debut. Genesis 3, verse 6. And so this is after the devil has been speaking to Eve. He's been having a great conversation with her about, did God say surely that you would die if you ate the fruit? Verse 6. When the woman saw that the fruit of the tree was good for food and pleasing to the eye and also desirable for gaining wisdom, she took some and ate it. Now, what I got from verse 6 there, when the woman saw. So for it to now detail to us when, it means that there's been conversation going on. So some people might just read that part in, I think chapter 3, from verse 1 to 6. Some people might just think, oh gosh, yeah, that was just a short conversation. Like Eve just fell so hard. Like that was just easy. The devil just got her like super, super quick. But this was an ongoing conversation, guys. Don't think that. And if you guys are really honest with yourself, I'm going to even speak to like, I guess the Christian people who I would imagine are somewhat, what's the word to use? You guys might already be open to the fact that the devil comes to steal, kill, and destroy, and he waits at your door, waiting to lure you to sin. You might actually accept that idea already. So you will know from your own personal experience, did the devil just come once? No, he really didn't. And I've said so many times before, when Jesus went into the wilderness and he was tested by the devil, it says at the end in Luke's account, it says at the end, I believe it's Luke's account, it says, and the devil went away until an opportune time. The devil does not give up. And the minute that you really start to take the devil for a fool and make out that he is just a one-time deal kind of guy, you will find yourself in bother and you'll find yourself in trouble. He is so persistent. It's unbelievable. And as I said before, if you look at the world around you, even in the fact that we have TV adverts, when you're watching a film on like terrestrial TV, and some countries are worse than others for TV adverts. If you're watching something on terrestrial TV and you go to ad break, does it go to ad break once? Just maybe halfway through the film? Or does it maybe advertise just at the beginning of the film, like, you know, before the film starts, and then after the film, like in between each program? No, it advertises probably minimum of 3 times during the film, and you'll probably have about 3 to 5 minutes of TV adverts. And each advert is probably about 30 to 60 seconds long. It's a lot of advertising, guys. And if advertising had no value in our society, why the hell is it there? Like, has anyone, I don't know if anyone ever asked themselves these questions. I ask myself these questions all the time. And I'm just kind of like, that makes sense though. Because if human minds and our own, what we can comprehend, we've managed to work out that human minds are actually susceptible to being influenced. Hence, we've developed TV adverts. Where did that come from? Where did that come from? This is so interesting. Where did that come from? And then we will look at scripture and we'll look here at the devil. The guy he's got his whole agenda and he's just whispering, but have you considered this? Maybe this doesn't taste bad. Maybe it's good for this. Maybe you would benefit from this. Is he not advertising something to her? He's advertising an alternative way of thinking outside of what God had intended for her and for Adam and for mankind. Advertising has been there from the Garden of Eden. So we would be, again, naive to tell ourselves that man is not susceptible to advertisements and we are not susceptible to being influenced. But unfortunately, a lot of people are very proud and a lot of people are very arrogant, and they do not want to accept that they can be influenced to do anything. They believe everything is their own decision, and that's what the devil always hopes to do, because he makes you take a position where you are now convicted in the decision that you've made.